From the Detroit Free Press, it's Monday, February 22nd. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Keith Matheny. A very Michigan food waste could be put to use in ways that help improve Michigan water quality. New research out of Cornell University finds that cherry pits can be turned into a supercharged water protector and purifier. Michigan grows 75% of all tart cherries and 20% of all sweet cherries in the country. Processing plants in the Great Lakes region handle 99% of the nation's cherries, turning the fruit into a variety of products and juices. But that leaves behind the pits, tons and tons of them. The Cornell researchers found that after exposing the cherry pits to very high temperatures without oxygen, they form a biochar, a stable carbon form that's like an activated charcoal filter. Applied to farmer soil, it could mean less nutrients running off into streams and rivers, forming harmful algae blooms in places like Lake Erie. And the biochars can also filter heavy metals out of water.
Reporting for the Detroit Free Press, I'm Mariam Marini. In response to the pandemic, and thanks to funding from Ford Motor Company, the Salvation Army of Metro Detroit is adding special trips to its daily bed and bed program once a month to provide hot meals, care packages, medical checkups, and offer shelter to the city's homeless. The Salvation Army is collaborating with Covenant House and Central City Integrated Health to provide mental and dental assessments and to offer immediate shelter to those who accept. The coronavirus pandemic exacerbated an already severe situation in the city. Shelters have had to reduce the number of residents they take in. People are more hesitant to accept shelter in fear of contracting the virus, and the places that they could go to for momentary reprieve, like bus stations or restaurants or stadiums, have completely shut down. The Bed and Bed program was created 33 years ago to provide meals for the homeless during the day and continues to run every day throughout Metro Detroit, making about 60 stops a day. The program's nighttime runs began February 5th and will continue on the first Friday of each month of 2021. For more information on the Salvation Army's new nighttime programming and for the radiothon coming up later this month, visit thefreep.com.
This is Brian McCullum, music writer with the Detroit Free Press. Veteran Detroit rapper Kid Vishis has some choice words about the state of hip-hop. Kid Vishis, born Marcus Montgomery, is the younger brother of Grammy-nominated rapper Royce the 5'9", and he's carved out a career of his own in recent years, including appearance on the all-star Detroit vs. Everybody remix. As he prepares for the release of his fourth album, he tells the Free Press he's disenchanted with current hip-hop culture and the music industry establishment, which he thinks pushes frivolous themes at the expense of real lyricism and craft. But he's doing his part to look out for the next great mind in music. Vishis has been mentoring young artists at his brother's Heaven Studios in Birmingham, and he says he wants to be a model for entrepreneurship and self-sufficiency as an independent artist. Kid Vishis is targeting a late March release for his album Alien Gang Mixtape. The project's first single dropped on Friday, featuring Jamaican-born Detroit singer Faya. He'll be joining Royce on March 11th for their first live show since the pandemic started, performing at LA's Microsoft Theater as part of a new interactive virtual concert series produced by the service Yoop.
This is Marlo Alter with the Detroit Free Press Sports Department. And folks, Michigan basketball is for real. The number 3 Wolverines won in Columbus for the first time in 7 years Sunday, knocking off number 4 Ohio State 92-87 to tighten their perch atop the Big Ten and affirm themselves in the national title conversation. Hunter Dickinson continued to add to his Big Ten Freshman of the Year claim, scoring 16 of his 22 points in the second half, scoring in the post and off putbacks, and passing to the open man when doubled. Michigan coach Juwan Howard called it a, quote, boxing match where one team delivered a blow and then the other team delivered another blow, and again credited his group's mental toughness in earning a road win over its rival. Michigan, now 16-1 overall and 11-1 in the Big Ten, has overcome extenuating circumstances and appears even stronger now. Over the past 7 days, the Wolverines tallied 2 road wins over ranked opponents and a home win over another team in Rutgers playing for the NCAA tournament. All of this coming after a 2-week shutdown of the university's athletic department due to COVID-19. We knew Michigan was a good defensive team, but its offense matching the dynamic Buckeyes solidified the Wolverines' ability to win a shootout and makes them an even tougher out come March.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.